And welcome to another live episode. I am your host, Wize. I'm sorry I'm late. It's been a crazy day today. Hopefully my guests will be here shortly. What's going on, Hawk TV? How you doing, man? I appreciate you coming by and showing some love. But my apologies once again. I was supposed to start at 5:30 today. Got home from the shop late. And I'm just waiting on my guest. Hopefully she can log in soon. I sent her the information. It's my fault though. It's just my fault. It's just things happen, life happens. Can't get upset over these things. It is what it is. So hope everyone is having a blessed day out there today. It is brick up here in Pennsylvania, especially up here in the Pocono Mountains. It is really cold. I'm just glad we didn't get the snow Buffalo got, man. That was crazy. It was a crazy weekend in sports as well. Giants and Jets lost. It was a rough day, and it's just been a rough day today as well. But I am blessed to be alive, and I'm just here chilling. Let me mute this. Hopefully, my guests will show up soon, and it's not her fault. It's my fault. I I take full responsibility for this, and it's life. It is what it is. It happens. Things happen. Things you can't control. But I hope everyone is having a blessed day. So, yeah. So I've been having some, been actually been having some great guests lately, man. Big shout out to everyone who came on the show the last couple of weeks. Y'all have been amazing. There's so many of y'all. I can't really name y'all all, but y'all have been amazing. Uh, Drew Willingham came through last week, as well as Snowman, Andrew McCarthy. I mean Andrew Ryan McCarthy came through. Um, and yeah, it's just been some great people coming through, chatting with me and having a great time. Hopefully, this guest can come through. I'm excited to have her on. But again, if she can and she has to reschedule, that's all my fault. I take full responsibility again. Can't continue to say it enough because I am the one to blame. It's no one else's fault but my own. But hey, I can't get upset over it. Just gotta suck it up, right? Take it. Roll with the punches. That's all it is. Just roll with the punches. But it's been I don't know, I've been doing a lot of couple of I know what I need to start doing. I need to start doing some more reels. I released a couple of reels lot. Was it it's been I've been inconsistent with that. That's something I need to work on and improve on with doing my reels. That way I can help grow the podcast, man. It's been great doing live. I've appreciate everybody who definitely stops by and show me love. Uh, Again, I greatly appreciate everybody's support. Um, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna reach out to her again. Uh, I just feel bad, man. This is my fault. It's really my fault. I can't blame anyone else. So it's like being late or anything. I don't like having standing people up. I mean, keep, oh, yeah. Let's see. Someone's on Twitch and Facebook. What's going on, Facebook land? Oh man. So I don't. All right. So I really haven't been watching the news lately. So I'm interested. Me and Poppy Jig and our next episode. We're gonna talk about the young lady that was murdered over a month ago in Mexico, and they lied to the family saying that she died of alcohol poisoning, and come to find out she had a severed spine and a broken neck. It's just some craziness in this world, man. You go out on vacation, you think you're rolling with some friends, and that happens, that's just wild, man. You don't never know. You don't know. You really don't know anyone like that, I guess, man. Because supposedly they were high school, I mean, college friends, and video surfaced of her getting beat up and well, get murdered because they did kill her. It's just crazy. But you don't know what to expect from people nowadays, man. This is a crazy, crazy world. So people be safe out there. Um, I guess you can't trust everyone, huh? It's craziness. Oh, my guest will be coming on shortly. Thank God. I feel really bad though, man. I don't. I know I shouldn't because it happens. Mistakes happen, but I um don't like being late. I don't like having guests wait, and it's my fault. Again, it is my fault. I should have actually had everything prepared even in case of emergencies like this. But you live and you learn. You learn from your mistakes. You continue to just grow as a podcaster, and this is just a lesson. Everybody out there who wants to start a podcast, hey, things happen, mistakes happen. You can either beat yourself up or get over it and move on. That's it. That's all. But at least get started though. And people think you need a lot of equipment to get started, and you need expensive equipment. Now you can start with your phone right now. What's going on, Snowman? How you doing, brother? My guest will be on here shortly. I'm excited. It's Reverend Celeste Frazier. We're looking forward to having a great conversation with her. And yeah, things happen. I gotta laugh. I have to laugh. Either that or cry. Which one? I don't think y'all want to see me crying on air. No. No. Oh, tune in tomorrow. I will be recording with Wendy Coke and Sarah Bradford. It's SJ Childs. We'll be doing a special Thanksgiving show that we plan on. We've planned this probably like 2 months back, so we've been preparing for this. So doing good, sir. And then Mike and the laptop is how I got started. Yeah, I got started with a Behringer Studio that cost me $160 and my laptop. Don't do it. No, don't do it. No, brother. Tomorrow is gonna be our Thanksgiving special. Me, Wendy Coke, and Sarah Bradford, SJ Childs. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. We've been planning it since I think International Podcast Day, something like that. It's been months in the making. We just felt that we would do an episode on what we're grateful for and what we were thankful for everything that's been going on this year. So Wendy's been having some great success with her book. Sarah's doing great on her podcast, and me, I think I'm doing well on everything I'm doing. So hey, can't complain. I am grateful for. Can't wait for it. Loving the pod and your work, brother. I appreciate you, man. You inspire me, brother, man. Especially everything you've been through this past year, battling cancer and coming back stronger than ever. And I'm just grateful to have a friend like you that has shown me not to give up, regardless of what obstacles are in my way. So keep doing you, brother. I appreciate you. Keep battling, keep doing what you're doing, and we're gonna be doing some big things, brother. Definitely, definitely. What else is going on out there? It looks like, yeah, it looks like the Brooklyn Mets are just horrible. Even though they did win, they beat the Grizzlies without John Morant. It seems like Ben Simmons finally decided to show up. And I know I usually don't talk sports here on Stuck in My Mind. The reason I'm really talking sports is because Snowman is around. So I don't really do sports on the show. But hey, sometimes you got to switch it up while I wait for my guests and see what else is going on out there. Excuse me. Oh man, what else? Big shout out to Poppy J, my partner in crime. Check us out every Friday night on the BS3 network, 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you know what? I usually don't do this, but I think I'll take a little quick break. Um, check out some of the. Oh, wait, maybe I won't take a break. My guest is here. Here we go. Oh, and everybody, welcome to the show. She's a fellow podcaster. She's a inspirational speaker and a gifted author. Welcome to the show, Reverend Celeste Frazier. Let me get her on here.
For having me.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Sorry, it's all my fault. I apologize. I got caught up at work, and then by the time I got here, I had to set everything up. So I apologize for being late.
All good. We're all good.
So how you doing today?
Yeah. So,
Hello. Yes, we are live.
how about you?
I am doing well. I'm blessed. I can't complain. I woke up this morning and was able to do what I had to do today, so I can't complain.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And she's getting ready on air.
It's
Hey,
I
it has to be
didn't
done.
know if this was live. I
Yes,
was just,
I- it's
gradually
all
getting
good.
other. Yeah.
All right, so
All right.
are you ready? So
Uh,
what led you
you
to
have
become a minister?
questions?
Yes, I do. What led you to become a minister? Yes.
Well, I thought about it as a child, and I looked at the crucifix, and I looked at what they did to Dr. King, and I was like, no, thank you. I was trying my best to not hear the call, as is true for most of my colleagues that I know too. Um, but I had been working on producing a film, and I had um, a deal out of Canada, domestic distribution, and it was about police brutality on Black people. Distribution in '93, and um, I was about to lose my deal in Canada. And a friend of mine said, "Let's go to church." I was like, "I don't know. I'm just kind of bummed out right now, right?" And I went to Agape, and I started taking classes, and I started having mystical experiences, and God started talking through me, saying things that I didn't know that I knew, and I didn't know I was hearing it through me because I had become an instrument. And as I was usually the person who presented on behalf of the family, I was doing a eulogy for my maternal grandmother, and the veil lifted, and all of this stuff started coming through. And I just listened to it. And when I was there in the service, the word obedient flipped out of my mouth. And I was like, okay, I don't use that word. So let me just play it off like, oh, I don't have my glasses on, because I didn't know why that word came out of my mouth. But I realized that I had been being obedient to what Spirit was giving me. And when I was talking to my mom later that evening, she said, they asked me if you want to be a minister. And I said, no. And I said, well, let's not say no just yet. And so I kept taking classes, and I I became a licensed counselor. And then they were like, don't you want to come to ministerial school? And I said, well, I'll just come to the open house. all these reasons why I shouldn't, talking to a friend, and she had a rebuttal for every one. And so I said, well, I'll and I started taking ministerial classes, graduated, and I've been a licensed minister for 16 years now.
Awesome.
So that's the
So,
story.
so, so besides the books that you've written, what other work have you written? Hello, do you hear me?
I lost the last part of your sentence. You said besides the books that I've written, what?
Besides, you said you've written two books, right? What else have you written? Like what other things have you worked
Well,
on?
three. I three.
You read
I
three
just
books. Okay.
released. Yeah, I released my third book. I released my third book in August, so that's just been about 3 months ago.
What's the title of the book?
Yeah, and that's called "Common Miracles, Frequent Illusions," and it's based on my experience with A Course in Miracles. And so I talk about how I've used those principles in my own life and how they've supported me in doing forgiveness work and clearing myself and examining myself and and becoming the better person that God has for me to be.
Awesome.
So yeah, besides my books, you were asking what else?
I see you're an actress as well.
I have been. I think I'm about to retire. I've been
You're gonna
doing
retire.
I did a lot of theater up and through the early 2000s, and a little television, and films, short films, industrial films, those kinds of things. you know um so yeah, I've been a card carrying member of SAG for a few decades, and booking every now and then.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you're also a podcaster. What led you to podcasting?
you know they were offering it through a class organization through, which is Centers for Spiritual Living. Oh, I'll take that class and see what it's about. And you know, once a week, bought my microphone and started getting busy. And I think I was probably the first person that took the course who was starting their podcast. So that was, like 2.5 years ago. So um, I just know a lot of interesting people and a lot of friends that I want to get to know better. And then I started discovering, other people sending submissions and wanting to be on the show. And so it's just been an interesting journey of exploration, because I'm centering in the relationship that people have with the divine. So it's called Mystic Magic. And my central question is, what mystical experiences have you had that changed your life? And I've really got some interesting feedback from that. So I'm continuing that journey, and finding out all kinds of fun stuff, and just continuing to be amazed by the presence. Yes.
Oh, I feel you. I know what you mean. I was widowed at 31, and I suffered one tragic loss after
Mm,
another for like 6 7 years straight, and I was lost for some time. I was just
mm,
angry with the world, angry with spirit. Just I was just angry. And one day, some spirit God, whatever you want to say, spoke to me and told me I needed to change my life. I needed to get back on the path that I was on. And since then, I've been I've remarried. I've found my purpose, which is doing my podcast so I can help as many people as possible, spread the messages.
congratulations.
So for me, it's
Mm,
been a blessing to be able to do what I'm doing now. Hello? You still there? I can't hear you.
No, I just said I didn't hear the last part of what you said. I last you said for me it's been, and then I
It's been
didn't
a
hear
bless.
anything after
It's been a blessing to be
that.
able to do my podcast. Yes, it's been a blessing to be able to do this and to be able to help inspire people. Just some of the messages people send me when they listen to certain episodes that touch them, and it just drives me to continue to do what I'm doing. Did I break up again? Hello? Yeah.
I think we're freezing up again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're lagging. I don't know what's happening. Oh man. Yeah, this this
Okay, I
this
closed some windows. I'll close the last one. Other than that, I won't have anything else open.
you might do what you might want to do. You can if you want
Okay, so I've
if you,
closed everything but StreamYard, so it should be.
if you want you can shut the camera off and
If
we
I
can
want,
you
I can
can
do what?
shut the camera
Do you want
off.
me to leave and come
Oh,
back?
you can, yeah, you can leave and come back. Yeah, that'd be fine. Let's see if that's it. Hopefully that'll stop the lag. This is what yeah.
You want me to
This
stop
is
the camera?
yeah, stop the camera and see if that'll work and maybe it won't break out so much. Break down. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Oh, can you hear me clear?
Yes,
Or
I can
is it
hear
good?
you.
Oh, see now, see, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe the camera
I can
was
hear you clear.
see, look at that now. So yeah, so where were we?
You were
Th-
talking about how you love to inspire people.
yes, I love to inspire people with my podcast. I've been doing it for 2 years now. Well, 2.5 years now. And it's like once I started podcasting, it's like I found my voice. Because I'm not prior to podcasting, I wasn't in media. I wasn't on TV, I wasn't on radio, I didn't do any of that. And then once I found podcasting, I found my passion, I found my love. I've been able to learn editing, video, audio, been able to learn marketing, just a lot of different skills I've been developing since starting my podcast. Did I break up again?
Cool.
Okay, just
Yeah,
making
it'll
sure you're still
definitely
there.
grow you.
Yeah.
A
Oh,
little bit,
oh,
but I can hear you.
okay. All right. That's good. As long as you can hear me.
Yeah, it's always a learning experience. Yeah. Yeah, it's always a learning experience. Finding new ways to connect with people and, dealing with lighting and dealing with editing and all of that. So yeah, it grows you.
You get
So
tested like you
I
do
get
today.
that.
You get tested like you do today, like where things were just going wrong from the beginning. But you know what? It helps. It helps you realize, like, hey, life happens. You can't get upset over things like this. These are just things
Hmm.
that happen, and you just gotta get over it. Just deal with it. Can't get upset over it.
Right, right. So, you call it Stuck in My Mind podcast. What inspired
Yes,
that?
because it had been stuck in my mind for such a long time. I just fear, like I have been wanting to start a podcast for since 2019, and I had the equipment and everything, but I was just making up excuses. I would be like, oh, who would want to listen to me? I sound horrible. I don't know what I want to talk about. And I was just making excuses. And when I finally decided to press record and upload it, that's the title that came out of my mouth was stuck in my mind.
Okay.
It fits. It fits
Well, sounds like you're now stuck in your mind.
no, not anymore. I still struggle with things. I'm human. I still have things that I need to work on. But that's part of the learning process.
Yeah, it is. So it's breaking up a little bit, but for the most part, I can hear you.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure. Thank you everybody who's tuning in or buying me. Thank you for stopping by and leaving a comment. Big shout out to BS3 Ben. Thank you for your comments, brother. Big shout out to a Latina in Cali. Thank you for the like and the share. Big shout out to my man Snowman who came through, who's here in the chat, and Hawk TV as well. So one of the reasons I go live, right, is because I wanted to interact with the chat. I do Snowman in the morning with Cole Johnson on Thursdays and Fridays, and they go live and they interact with the chat. And so that's why I decided to go live with my show, was because I wanted to interact with the people in the chat. So I've enjoyed it.
Gotcha.
I've been doing it since probably the end of August now, because prior to that I was pre-recorded, and then prior to that I was just strictly audio.
Okay.
So is your
So what
podcast?
made you want to invite me to the show?
I wanted to have a great conversation. I read your profile and I thought it was interesting, and I wanted to have a good conversation with you and find out what led you to
cool.
do what you do. Because
yeah,
to me,
spirit is the answer to all of that.
It's amazing. It's amazing how
if I feel guided and directed, if I have an impulse, then I follow it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That has to do with acting, with writing, with everything, the directing, the filmmaking, everything I've done is because I've been put in and I have always felt like I didn't have a no in me. Let's do it. I don't mess around. I just get to it. And so, sometimes, although it has a lot of stuff I've undertaken, and a lot of big projects I've undertaken, but I see them through. So, not getting younger, so I get a little bit more tired a little quicker now, but I've been going strong. So I'm ready for my next adventure. I'm gonna be leaving Chicago and going east, so I'm on to that next adventure in ministry. Yeah.
You're leaving Chicago and you're going east.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Where east are you going?
Yeah.
Huh?
So looking forward to that. Not looking forward to leaving my family, but looking forward to that next adventure so I'm just in the middle of relocating right now. So that's what's up with me now.
Where you relocate?
I lived west for a long time. Yeah. I've lived on the West Coast.
I said, where are you relocating to?
I'm going to DC.
Oh, DC. Oh,
Yeah, I'm going
I've,
to DC.
yeah, I've been to DC a couple of times. Just driving through. I've never really stood in DC. But I actually went through DC about a
Mm-hmm.
month or so ago when I went to my
Well,
niece's wedding.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's important that we bring a vibe there, so that we can lift our leaders and bring some mix. Um, they may have the positions, but I think they need a little bit more inspiration. They've got a little
Just a
bit
little,
off track
just a
in
little
terms of
inspiration.
what it means to be for the people and by the people.
No, I agree with
Yeah,
you
just a
100%.
little.
I agree with you. Just a little bit.
Yeah. So,
I think we're a little bit delayed. Like I'll say something, you'll get you get the response a little bit
well,
later.
I think, yeah, I think that the Obamas basically, got things in the mix, making some advancements, and not just for black people, but for all people. And I think some of them have got a little stagnant and kind of lost maybe some of the drive that got them there. But I'm still waiting for us to do our Constitution. So, you know,
Awesome.
liberty and justice, and you know, fulfilling the
Yeah,
inalienable rights of happiness and life and liberty. You know,
absolutely.
all people, all
Oh,
genders.
it's definitely have to be for everyone.
We need a little upgrade on our genders there. Yeah, and
That's it.
I see things that just happened in Colorado, and makes me sad. And I also know we have a lot more work to do in terms of learning.
Oh no, yeah. Like I just found out about the young lady that was murdered in Cabo, Mexico, by some college friends. That well, allegedly, but allegedly she had died of alcohol poisoning, and then a video surfaced, and it showed that they actually beat her down, and now it's just a shame that people you trusted and you thought that were your friends and everything, that they would do such a thing.
Well, there are a lot more crimes against women than we hear about. You know, but I was just referencing the events that took place this weekend in Colorado,
Yeah,
where
that
five
was
people were killed and 18 people injured in a club.
yeah, the shooting. Yeah,
So
it's just too much going on.
yeah, I know that there's a lot of people who are hurt. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people not knowing how to deal with their own pain. And so when they react to whatever, um, it can become dangerous for other people. So we have to
Yeah,
hold the light for everybody, and just know that we're better than this. You know,
absolutely. I agree with you 100% on that.
the same thing that's in all of us is divine energy, and if we could tune into that, that would be wonderful.
Absolutely. So let's where. All right.
So,
So now is the time where you get to plug away. You let everybody know where they can find your books, find your podcasts, everything.
well, let's see, this Sunday I'm going to be speaking Centers for Spiritual Living in Greater Baltimore. And I think you can find that on Facebook, and probably a few other places. They do a StreamYard thing too.
Okay.
And so, yeah, so like I say, I have Mystic Magic Podcast, which is on all of the favorite podcast venues. I have a few books out: In Spirit, in Love, Divine Workplay, and Common Miracles, Frequent Illusions. All of those are found on Amazon, and the last two are found on Kindle. And so my website, celestefrazier.com. You can hear some of my previous talks. You can see some of the other stuff that I've been doing, the workshops that I lead, the conversations that I lead in diversity, inclusion, and belonging. Um, and you can, see some of the stuff that I have produced, including, some international events. So I think I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Um, I'm on most of the main social media um, venues. So you should be able to find me on most places. I have a YouTube channel, Celeste Frazier One, and you'll get a lot of live stuff there. You'll even get some of my meditation videos there. So yeah, there's a lot out there.
Awesome. Great, great, great. I actually started following you on Twitter and on LinkedIn, and I think I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel as well. Yes, I am.
Oh, great,
But I will definitely put all that in
wonderful.
the in the descriptions, and everybody can definitely go check out her sites. And I definitely got to have you back on, so because yeah, the technical difficulties are horrible. Plus, I was late, so we definitely gonna have to do. We're gonna have to link up again and make sure that everything is proper.
All right.
But I appreciate you
Then,
coming on the
another
show.
month or so, I'll have more to talk about.
Okay, so
All
oh yeah,
right. Thanks for inviting me.
so okay, so we're gonna aim for January having you back on, and definitely making sure that everything is running right,
Good.
and we definitely got to do this again because I just don't feel right. I just didn't feel right with being late. I do not like being late, but life happens.
Yeah. And you just move on from there.
Yeah, but I appreciate you coming on the show.
All right.
I
Well,
make sure
thanks for the little chat.
I will make sure that I am prepared properly the next time. I just it's horrible. But thank you so much. I appreciate you being on.
All right. Take care now.
You too. Have a
Bye.
great day.
Blessings.
Bye. All right, everybody. Let's see what else is going on.
Bye.
All right. Thank you to Reverend Celeste Frazier for stopping by. This, I just it's just it's one of those days. It's not one of my best performances, but hey, it happens. I'm gonna make sure I will be on time next time and make sure we resolve any technical difficulties before we go on the air. But hey, I am human. It happens. You can't beat yourself up over this. This is what happens when you go live. You have you have technical difficulties sometimes. You gotta just suck it up. But I appreciate everybody who came by, showed me love. I promise you tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I'm not gonna have a show. I don't think so. I might go live. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But if I don't, I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the food, enjoy the family. Just enjoy your day. It's very important that you just cherish everything you have. Cherish the moments that you have with your family. Cherish the the just the time, man. Just time is something that you never get back. So enjoy any time that you get to spend with family. Definitely do that. And as always, a big shout out to my Real Wise fam, Brandy J, Bobby J. Love you guys. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Ben, A Latina in Cali, Snowman, Obaimi, who else? Hawk TV, everybody who came through and showed me love. I greatly appreciate it. And big shout out to the boss lady, Fina. I love you, baby, and appreciate you. And as always, a big shout out to all the essential workers out there. God bless y'all. Be safe. And you know how your boy Wise does it. Peace out. And I promise next time I will be better prepared. Peace.